Hey guys, this is Troy here showing you my pusher modification to the J-Power 50mm F-18. You guys have seen the pictures. I'm going to go through some easy, just follow along steps to what I did. It was actually very easy. It took me all of probably maybe an hour or two. I think soldering the extensions took the longest time. So I'm just going to go through real quick some of the things to note. So first off, you can see the wood mount. It might be hard to see because I did color it with a Sharpie, but you can see the wood underneath there. That's 1/8 inch light ply. I would not recommend balsa because balsa would split, wouldn't hold the screws, and just wouldn't be very long lasting. So light ply would be best. The schematic for it, my high-tech drawing here, roughly about 1 inch square or 25mm square. The opening here, which allows the motor to kind of, it's an open slot, and you can see it is open on the bottom. Okay, that's roughly about 3/8 or 10mm. You basically can just measure the motor. And then I should mention too, from about here to here is, leave yourself about 3/8 of an inch or 10mm. So from the top, you can see, it's very minimal how much material I actually had to cut out. Those are the original 2 pieces from the exhaust that I actually had to cut with an X-Acto blade, and I just kind of willed it a little bit bigger from there, but that was pretty good. And so from the top view, the motor pretty much slides in with very minimal issues here. In fact, it could be a little bit tighter, but anyway, I wanted to make sure it was open. The bell housing is roughly about 1/8 of an inch gap in here, or about 3mm. Sorry, it's not focusing well. You can see gratuitous amounts of kind of hot glue that I used on the purple aluminum housing here to the foam, and then there's a bit of hot glue sort of on the underside lip right here for the wood as well. The prop you see here, this is the original shaft. This is threaded, and you can see a nut here and a nut on the other side, and appropriate washers to keep it clamped pretty well. I don't know about everybody else, but my stock motor did not have a C-clip. In fact, I had to make a brass bushing to keep it from the shaft from going forward. But anyway, that works just fine. On the inside, you can see the stock speed control. These are the stock plugs with some heat shrink over it. These 3 red wires are just an extension. And if you can see up into there, you can just see where I soldered and put some shrink tube over. So that's pretty much it. And the EDF housing is gone. So it is a flow through, and if you think about it, seeing how small this prop is, I decided not to block off the intakes. I don't know if there's going to be extra thrust, or if I do close those off, they'll lose thrust based on any airflow that's coming out of here. So that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward. This plywood mount is literally flush to the back of this exhaust, and I used 3 small screws. I honestly don't remember if those are original screws, but I don't think they are. I think they're just wood self-tapping screws. And yeah, that's about it. It's a lot of fun. I did have to move the battery forward to compensate for CG. Here's the stock, and I had to remove all the way up to here. It's roughly 1.5 inches or so. You're kind of getting into that nose gear block area, or whatever's going on up in here. So you will have to remove some foam for that, but the leads still fit. Everything fits fine. So that's it. Try to get some some more flights on this, try some different props, and then when I get bored with that, I'll stick a bigger motor on it, go real fast. Till then, feel free to post any questions, and I can cover some more stuff. Outside of that, check out my other YouTube videos, and enjoy what I have to offer.